Now that we have our system set up, we just remove the light so you can see everything else easier for the rest. We're going to add the water and the nutrients. So the first thing we'll say right off the hop, get yourself 5 gallons of reverse osmosis water, and it's going to save you a ton of headaches. So the reverse osmosis is important because you don't want a bunch of other stuff in it. Well water can give you problems with your pH, and town water can give you problems with chlorines, fluorides, things that you don't want too much of in your system. Now we're going to add the nutrients to our water jug, and then we're going to test our pH. So you'll remove the cap, and we're going to follow the one that you were given, which is going to be 3.5 of this grow per liter. There's 20 liters, so that gives us 70 milliliters. Next, we're going to move on to our micro. That is going to be 2 per liter. We have 20 milliliters or 20 liters, so that's going to be 40. And last, we have our bloom. That's 1 per liter. We have 20 liters, so that'll be 20. So when you're adding hydroponic nutrients, you don't have to add the nutrients that we're adding, but it has to be hydroponic nutrients. You can't use normal soil fertilizer or anything that's not designed for hydroponics. We have a whole video that goes into the importance of this, but a huge part is hydroponics builds from the ground up, so they'll add a lot of the micronutrients which won't be in your soils, your soil nutrients, and they're water soluble. And it's not that the soil ones won't be as water soluble, and you can run into problems with pH or with salting, and just avoid a whole bunch of problems. Use the stuff that we provide to start with. If you want to venture out from there, feel free, follow the ratios, and you can do a whole bunch. Make sure it's hydroponic nutrients. So now that we've added our nutrients to our water, we want to test the pH. There is a handy little guide that walks you through exactly how to test your pH and then how to compare it. So we're going to start off, we'll take the cap off and grab one of our pH strips. Careful not to touch the paper. We're going to submerge it for 10 seconds, just like the instructions say. And then we're going to compare it to see what our pH is. So I would say we are looking at about 6, and we're told we need to have it between 5.5 and 6.5. So we are right where we want to be, which means we can add it to the system. If it's too high or too low, there are things you can do. You can add baking soda to raise your pH, and you can add vinegar to lower it. Don't get into this habit too often, and that's why we say reverse osmosis water. You don't have any of these problems. Next, we want to test to make sure that everything circulates, nothing leaks, and that the water is going where it's supposed to be going.